Dear students, welcome to this lecture which is about macroeconometrics. What is macroeconometrics? Macroeconometrics is a field that applies statistical and econometric methods to study macroeconomic data and phenomena. Macroeconometrics develop models to explain and forecast aggregate economic behavior, aiding informed decision by policymakers and businesses. It focuses on several key areas that help analyze and understand aggregate economic phenomena. Macroeconometrics focuses on understanding and modeling relationship between the key economic indicators like GDP, inflation, unemployment, and interest rate. It focuses also on helping economists to analyze broad economic trends and test hypotheses about the economy, such as how government spending impact employment. What are the sides that econometrics focuses on? Macroeconometrics focuses on analyzing factors that contribute to long-term growth in a country's output and productivity, including capital accumulation, technological advancement, and labor force change. That means it analyzes the economic growth. It focuses also about or on studying the fluctuation in economic activity over time, including periods of expansion, which means the growth, or contraction, which means recession. This involves examining the causes and effects of these cycles on output, employment, and prices, which means it studying business cycles. It focuses also about or on investigating the causes and consequences of inflation, as well as its relation with other economic variables. This includes analyzing price levels, inflation rates, and the factors that influence change in these areas. Exploring the determinants of unemployment rates, labor market dynamics, and policies aimed at reducing joblessness. This includes understanding structural, frictional, and cyclical unemployment. It analyzes the effects of central bank policies on the economy, including interest rates, money supply, and inflation targeting. Macroeconometrics helps assess how monetary policy impact overall economic stability and growth, which means it analyzes the monetary policy of a country. Examining the role of government spending and taxation in influencing economic performance. This includes the effect of budget deficit, public debt, and government investment on macroeconomic indicators, which means the fiscal policy of a country. Investigating how exchange rates affect international trade, capital flows, and overall economic performance. This includes the analysis of trade balance and their relation with domestic, foreign economic conditions. Studying the overall demand and supply in the economy to understand how various factors like consumer behavior, investment, and government spending impact economic equilibrium. Analyzing the factors influencing investment decision by firms and the resulting impact on economic growth and employment, which means it analyzes the investment behavior. considering how expectation about future economic conditions influence current economic behaviors or behavior such as spending, saving and investment decision, which means it take in consideration the expectation of the future of the country. These areas provide a comprehensive framework for understanding the complex interaction within an economy, allowing economists and policymakers to make informed decisions based on empirical evidence and economic theories. What are the benefits of macroeconometrics for a business student? Macroeconometrics offers several benefits that can enhance their understanding of the economic environment and improve their decision-making skills. Macroeconometrics is important for business students for several reasons, which are: it equips students with the tools to analyze and interpret economic trends that can affect businesses, such as inflation, unemployment, and gross domestic product growth, which means understanding the economic trends of an economy. That means it helps the student to do that. By understanding macroeconomic indicators and their implication, students can make informed decisions regarding investment, pricing strategies, and make market entry. Students learn to utilize econometrics models to forecast economic conditions, which can guide strategic planning and operational decisions. This means that macroeconometrics gives the students forecasting capabilities. Econometrics helps students to evaluate economic risks, allowing them to develop strategies to mitigate adverse effects from economic downturns or shift in policy, which means that econometrics help students to assess the risks that projects may confront in the future. Knowledge of fiscal and monetary policies helps students to assess how government action can impact their business operations, adding in strategic adjustments, which means that macroeconomics help students to understand the fiscal and the monetary policies of a country. Econometrics provides insight into how macroeconomic factors influence consumer behavior and market demand, which is crucial for marketing and sales strategies. This means that macroeconometrics helps students to analyze the market. Macroeconometrics offers a broader understanding of global economic dynamics, which is essential for business operating in international markets. The integration of economics, finance, and the statistical analysis enhances analytical skills, making students more versatile and competitive in job market, because it gives them the skills of cross-disciplinary. Students gain insight into how macroeconomic conditions impact investment opportunities, helping them to identify potential profitable ventures, which means that econometrics helps students to make the investment strategies for the future. Understanding business cycles enables students to develop long-term strategies that account for potential economic expansion and contraction. Engaging with macroeconomic data enhances students' research skills, preparing them for roles in consulting, finance, and policy analysis. Knowledge of macroeconomics and econometrics gives the students a competitive edge, particularly in finance, consulting, and economic policy sectors. As a summary, we can see that macroeconometrics provide business students with a solid foundation for understanding the economic landscape, enhancing their analytical abilities, and preparing them for various career paths in the business world.